Welcome to another video. In this video I'll be showing my PlayStation collection. Just coming off a little break from making a bunch of videos. I'm making less now, in other words. And I'm just gonna continue that. If I do feel a need to make a good amount in one weekend or something, then I'll do that. But the days of me making several videos in one day, I don't know if I'll continue to do that, because that's a lot. It's doable, but it's a lot, especially with my schedule. But let's get into the PlayStation collection. Final Fantasy Origins, remastered editions of Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy II. Excellent game here. Got it used some time back at a half-price bookstore. Also wanted to throw in that I'm not going to be showing my long box games or even the long plastic cases. Those were given their own dedicated video a couple of years ago, and I have not expanded that collection. But a good amount of these are greatest hits. I don't really care that they are. I'm not just a black box or black label collector. Grand Theft Auto 2. This is my original game. From my collection, along with Air Combat, which I traded for a different game. Yeah, probably gonna replace this since the disc is pretty scratched up. Will I keep it? Yes, more than likely. Final Doom, probably one of the last games I bought for the system, along with a replacement for Doom, so I have two of those. But anyways, great game. Where's this? Okay. We're just going to show all these and in order, since I never really have. Resident Evil Director's Cut Greatest Hits Edition. A lot of these greatest hits were either, the discs were either black or clear with black text. Great game. I think this, yes, has DualShock support. Unfortunately, this one does not. Resident Evil 2. All these I got on the cheap. Oh, I know where that's at. Got on the cheap, so that's why they're beat up. Including this one. I think this guy came with a demo disc along with the Dino Crisis 2 did as well. How does this open? Oh, okay. So yeah, here is Resident Evil 3, and I took out the disc because I want to show something. Another cheap game, but it works. Comes with the demo for Dino Crisis. I've actually never popped that in. I don't believe I have. I think this was actually broken. I think it was meant to. Probably not meant to come out like that, but that's okay. We'll fix this later. And Dino Crisis. There it is. With Resident Evil 3 demo discs. That's interesting. These were not bought at the same store. I'm guessing they're pretty common, so play that eventually. Play the demo discs of those just to see what they're like. People have hacked them as well. Driver. Play this game back in the day, along with Driver 2. Time Crisis, I do have the gun for the system. Excellent stuff. Got this at a Fry's and Electronics in 2010. It's one of the last few games they had for PlayStation. Final Fantasy Chronicles, Final Fantasy 5, I think that is, and Chrono Trigger. Another greatest hits. Ape Escape. this used to have this game in my original collection. Can't go wrong with it. Destruction Derby 2. Played this game back in the day. Absolutely loved it. So I had to have it. Probably got it on the cheap too, more than likely. Vigilante 2. Or I'm sorry, Vigilante 8, Second Offense. Some people jokingly say, what's the first Vigilante? This is just the name of it. I think they went with V8. That was just the whole logo idea or something. I don't know. Tetris Plus. Includes the classic Tetris version. Pretty good game. Oh, that's what they went to. Tomb Raider 2. Midway's Arcade Greatest Hits. I remember seeing this in the store actually. Got it cheap. Probably online, I forget where. Got this really cheap at a Half Price bookstore in 2010. Yeah, October 2010. Got this stuff for my birthday. It was so cheap because the bottom of the disc is burned, but it still works. Or melted, rather. Slightly melted. Tomb Raider. Let's look at the disc. First time I ever played this game was on the PC, and that is a superior version of the game. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't played that in a very long time. Oh, I thought I sold this guy. Maybe not. Huh. Need for Speed High Stakes, another game I played back in the day. It was in my original collection. Had to have it. And these greatest hits versions of the games are usually cheaper than the regular ones, at least when I at the time be buying them. I don't know what the cost is now. Final Fantasy. I can't read this. I think it's 8 or something. I thought I actually sold this. I think I tried to, but the game store wouldn't take it, or the Half Price books, they just wouldn't take it for whatever reason. I'll get around to playing this sometime. Mortal Kombat Trilogy, excellent game. It only works on, doesn't work very well on, or at all on the PlayStation 2. I think it has issues playing on PlayStation 3. I'm not sure. Only works on real PS1 or PlayStation. And last game, Wipeout XL. Played it after I got it. Excellent game. Gotta love it. The Wipeout series is great. Nintendo actually has some Wipeout-esque games on the Switch, or one game, I forget what it is. But I'll actually be getting that really soon to be able to play it on the go. It would be cool if they would port these over, like Wipeout and Wipeout XL, and I think there's one more that was on the PlayStation. So that is the PlayStation collection, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed.